What's going on, fellow DGen gamblers? Welcome back to Straight Betting. And yeah, today it's Saturday, March 8th. We got a couple good games. One that I want to spend a fair bit of time on. You probably guessed it. Lakers Celtics should be a lot of fun today. I'm looking at the rest of the slate though, and I'm just seeing a ton of stuff I don't like, if I'm being completely honest with you. So, yeah. I'll share the link on YouTube, on Twitter. But yeah, guys, make sure to get some questions going. It's just me today. I don't know how long I'm going to do this for today. And just a heads up, guys, I will not be live tomorrow. I am going to my alma mater, I guess, to visit some friends. I haven't drank. I have not drank since Christmas. And yeah. We'll see how I'm doing with that. What's up, J-Main? What's up, Jake? What's up, Strange Music? How we doing? Let's quick recap today or yesterday. I'll do my stuff. I had 6 plays, 4 on the show that went 2 and 2. And then I added Julius Randle over 4.5 assists. And then I added Scoot Henderson over 21.5 PRA. So Zach Edey, he shot like shit. I think he shot 4 for 14. But he had 13 rebounds. And that game kind of was like a shit show, right? Like, I wanted Memphis to be comfortable because I think Edey probably lost out on a couple minutes due to the game state and stuff. Just being close. They kind of tend to go with Clark in those scenarios. But yeah, I think he had 21. And did not play good. So I think that was a pretty good bet. Garland, I'm going to check this right now. I don't have this up, but NBA player potential assists. Because Garland, guys, I'm not even kidding. Garland, this dude, man. This dude had so many potential assists that just didn't, like, he only had 2 assists. So I'm assuming that he wasn't like, he didn't have a ton, but like the conversion rate was absolutely terrible. Let's see. Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah, Garland had 11 potential assists, only 2 assists. It was, not good. So, I don't know if that was a good read or not, but I mean, definitely should have been closer than 2 assists, right? So, next one, Keegan Murray. He cleared this one pretty easily. I think he had like 30 PR. Cat had 2 assists. They were really did a good job of denying him the ball. So, I don't think his overall touches and passes made was where I wanted them to be. So, yeah, I mean, this one did close at like minus 140, and it was plus 140. So, can't be too mad about that. Randall had 9 assists. Heat were running a ton of zone, blitzing the hell out of Ant, making him pass. So, just was used a ton as a secondary creator. Pretty good read there. Scoot Henderson over 21.5 PRA. I mean, without Denny and Banton, I kind of thought his usage was going to be pretty high. And then with like OKC and how they like to defend, just like they're always very aggressive against like good pull-up shooters and stuff like that. So Simons especially, and then maybe even Sharp to an extent, I was expecting like when they're on the court with them, they would be getting blitzed, but Scoot wouldn't because, teams are cool with him shooting and stuff. So yeah, he cleared pretty easily. He didn't get the minutes I wanted. I thought he was going to be closer to like 30. I think he had like 25, but he cleared this like PRA mark pretty easily. Also, he played good. I think he shot like 8 for 15, which is definitely good for Scoot. So yeah, overall as a team, we went 7-5 plus 1.43 units. So post All-Star break, we are 104-65 for now plus 30 units and a 15.5% ROI, which is cool. Anyways, let's get into a play. Let me quick stop the screen share there. Okay. Okay, I have a ton of stuff up. Gotta move this. Okay, I was looking at D'Lo stuff. That's going to be a lean we're going to go over later, but that's not the official play. I only have one official play. And I rolled with Drew Holiday over 8.5 points. So let's go down here. Lakers, Boston. Make sure that's still there. Drew Holiday. 9.5 at FanDuel. Okay, so yeah, it's still 8.5s out there at pretty much every book except for FanDuel. But yeah, so Drew, what I've noticed with Drew, right, is that teams will like leave him wide the hell open, especially when they're fully healthy. When someone has to beat them, I know he played the Lakers pretty recently and only got up 6 shots in 25 minutes, only had 3 points. However, Lakers have been like really, really honing in on this non-shooter, let them beat them philosophy. I pulled this up. I did a little research before this, obviously, when I saw this play, and yeah. So if you look at recent guys post All-Star break, like guys who teams consider as non-shooters against the Lakers, Josh Hart had 18 points. Chris Dunn had 15 points and 12 field goal attempts, and then he had 14 points and 9 field goal attempts. Really good games for Chris Dunn. Jaden McDaniels, seen as a non-shooter, had 15 points, but on 18 field goal attempts. And then in the Denver game, obviously you're scheming aggressively to get the ball out of Jokic's hands and stuff. Against Denver, Russell Westbrook had 17 field goal attempts and 17 points. And then Aaron Gordon, another quote-unquote non-shooter, had 15 field goal attempts and 24 points. So, yeah, I mean, they've just been absolutely letting like non-shooters, beat them. And I know like Drew is definitely a shooter, but teams view Drew as a non-shooter, especially compared to the Derek Whites, the Kristaps Porzingises, the Brown and Tatums, Pritchards, guys like that. So, yeah, I'm just a really big fan of Drew today. I think he gets left pretty wide open. I think he gets treated like a non-shooter. He's a really good defender, right? So like you want him out on the floor to take a Luka or a LeBron or someone like that. So yeah, I know he's missed a little bit of time, right? I think it's been about 2 weeks since he played. I think he was dealing with a finger injury. So I could be wrong. I think it was a finger injury. Let me see that. Yeah, finger injury. So it's not like that's gonna, he still can like run and stuff with a finger injury, obviously. So I think he's gonna be in pretty good shape. I expect, close game, 30 minutes or so. So yeah, I think that Drew's minutes will be fine, even though he's missed a fair bit of time. And yeah, hit rate's not amazing, right? But there's a couple games that off the top of my hand that I can remember him being left just like wide open. One of them was this Dallas game. He was getting guarded by a center. I also think that his threes are a pretty good look at plus money as well. Obviously, like that's pretty well correlated with over 8.5 points. I might actually just double dip on that and have that be my 2 plays for today, because I am fairly confident that this is a scheme that the Lakers deploy. So yeah, Drew over 8.5 points, -115 at Bet365. Big fan of his over threes as well. Big fan of like alt line stuff for Drew. I think that that could be interesting. So yeah, we got LeBron over 6.5 assists. Oh wow, this does seem pretty low for LeBron, right? Yeah, the thing is, Lakers or Celtics are going to switch everything. Play drop coverage, limit spot ups. I don't think it's a good. I think with Celtics at full strength, they're like the worst assist matchup in the league. In fact, I actually really like Luka. Luka's under. Where is this? Luka's under assists, and I know he's playing big minutes now. He's been absolutely dropping dimes. Celtics just like gave him so much trouble last year. Like if you go to head-to-head versus Boston in those in the finals especially, right? I mean, this dude had 1 assist, 11 assists, 6 assists, 5 assists, 5 assists. They're probably going to do something similar to what they did in the finals, right? They're just going to switch everything, let Luka. What they did in the finals was like let Luka drive and just like kind of gas himself out. So, yeah, big fan of Luka under assists. I wish that it was widely available at this like 8.5 -135. But yeah, LeBron head-to-head versus Boston. He only had 6 assists versus them without Luka, and that was with AD. So Yeah. What Boston will do here is like leave non-shooters pretty wide open. I don't know if there's any like complete non-shooters in the starting lineup. Definitely not Reeves. Definitely not. Maybe probably not Finney Smith. Probably not Gabe. Probably not Connect. I actually think Connect is interesting for an under too. By the way, yeah, just had 6.5. He had some good games recently, but I think that the Celtics are going to really hone in on Connect. Okay. Steph 7+ assists. I'll go through these questions. Matter of fact, Steph. Well, J-Man, what are you talking about? Do you want to bet his over or under? Pistons. I don't really know what Pistons. Let's see, head to head. He had 6 assists, 10 potentials. They're gonna play Duran, who can't really switch, so that's probably good. Yeah, I don't really have major thoughts on Steph. I guess with Jimmy Butler, been pretty good. I guess nah. This is probably a stay away. Steph stuff. Steph under 5.5. I'd probably still stay away here. I think it's like this is like probably like just like a good set line. Let's see. Yeah. Well, I guess let's stick with Lakers and Boston. Okay. I'm gonna do a little like breakdown stuff on Lakers and Boston. So going off of the scheme that I think that the Lakers deploy, I'm actually a big fan of like, let's see, I think Kristaps. So let me quick do this. Yeah, I believe they kind of like Kristaps go one-on-one. They kind of like enticed post-up opportunities by they would switch like a smaller person on the Kristaps and kind of like let him just like post up a ton. They would do that, and then they're probably gonna leave Drew pretty open. I actually think that Derek White's unders like are a pretty good look because he's had some really big games and stuff recently. But I think that this matchup is pretty brutal. He only had 3 points in 19 minutes, only took 5 shots. I just don't think that I just think that they kind of stay home on him. And then if Drew's on the court, they're gonna leave him pretty open. Maybe Kristaps has a good game. Same with Tatum. I think his unders are a little bit interesting because his sister only had 5.5, but yeah, Tatum didn't have a good game either. Only took 12 shots in 30 minutes. So yeah, I think that Tatum's unders are a tad interesting too. Is there anything else that I like here? Yeah, on the Lakers side of things, like I said, I like Luka under 7.5 assists, especially at plus money. I think it's like a pretty good look. He's had some pretty good matchups recently. Pelicans definitely a great matchup. Knicks clearly could not guard him in pick and roll actions and stuff like that. Knicks defense just isn't very good. This Celtics at full strength is very, very good. And you got LeBron out there too. So yeah, I guess there is a couple 8.5s out there with juice. There's also 7.5s with plus money. I don't know which one is the better one to do. But yeah, if you guys have DraftKings, I think that this is like a really good bet. Yeah, with LeBron and Reeves, this is definitely a good bet. I mean, he's probably going to play a few more minutes, but this is just like terrible, terrible matchup. I wonder what his rebounds can maybe be fine. Yeah, or Luka points. Like they'll definitely turn him into a scorer. Yeah, let's see. Finney Smith probably is going to be needed for defense. Jared Vanderbilt's also a little bit interesting. I don't know when we're going to get his props, when or if, but he's a guy who will be left wide open. He's a great defender, right? So it's like, I think that. Oh, and Jackson Hayes is a game time decision. Okay. Yeah, Jared Vanderbilt stuff's pretty interesting to me. When/if we get it, I think that he'll be left wide open by Boston for sure, and I could see him like just like being needed from like a minute perspective here on defense. Let's see. You bet White under 4.5 assists. Yeah, I don't hate that. Let's see, Derek White. Oh yeah, wow, that's a really good bet. I might just bet it's under PRA, to be honest. The more I think about it, get some pretty good prices out there. Caesars. Let's see, good game against the Knicks, 76ers. Yeah, really, really bad game against them. Yeah, yeah, I like that, J-Man. I mean, this is like with everyone healthy. Yeah, there's not much to argue with it, right? He's 113 out of 15 games, only averaging 3.1 assists. So I guess it's his rebounds. What's like his PA? Wow, yeah, FanDuel and Caesars, DraftKings under PA makes a ton of sense here. I guess let's see. Um, Trying to think. So Jaylen Brown guarded Luka in the finals. I would assume Jaylen Brown gets that assignment again. I kind of actually wonder if Jaylen Brown under rebounds is a good bet, even though just if he's gonna get like the Luka assignment. And then who's gonna guard LeBron? Actually, it might be Jalen this time, or Tatum maybe on LeBron. Drew, I'm not so sure. Derek White rebounds. I'm trying to find like a cheeky rebound play. Just someone who's not going to be guarding. But yeah, I think this is like a good Derek White minute spot, even with everyone healthy. I mean, just like in a game where with like because let's see, a lot of these minutes or games are like bullshit minutes. This is just with 22 plus minutes. Yeah, I actually kind of do dig Derek White rebounds. I don't know why. It's very weird. Um, just curious why. Um, what do you mean only two people have 6 or more assists versus Detroit? Like since when? Like I know that it's not the whole year. Yeah, I don't know. This is like really weird. This Derek White rebound prop, but I don't think Derek White guards either of either of LeBron or Luka, right? I think it would be Jaylen Brown who. Let's see. Yeah, maybe he's on Reeves, I guess. But Drew even kind of makes a little bit of sense. I think Drew's PRA actually might be a pretty good bet as well. I mean, you just need 7 rebounds and assists for that. That's another interesting thing. Let's okay. I'm just like talking about rebound props and stuff. LeBron over rebounds. Let's go down here. 8.5. He has been rebounding a ton since let's see with Luka. Let's do like with Luka. So 8.5 for plus money. Yeah, I mean Boston does not crash the offensive glass. So I could see it for sure. Let's see, team opponent stats, opponent rebounds, opponent defensive rebounds. I guess Boston has been pretty good at limiting that post All-Star break, but I will say Boston just like really does not crash the offensive glass at all. So I could see LeBron just like sitting weak side, snagging some boards. I will say I'm not a big fan of the price. Like I wish it was like 7.5, but I guess I lean over for sure. Luka PR, yeah. I mean, I'm a big fan of his under assists. Um, Look, it'll be tough for him, right? I mean, they're gonna let him shoot for sure. They for sure are gonna like let him go 1-on-1, switch everything. He's gonna play massive minutes if he can. 35.5. Let's see with LeBron. He's been really close, but like so many, like 35% from the field, 30% from the field, 41. Only had 2 rebounds this game somehow. um, Here's a good game, and then yeah, he's been hooping. You can kind of like throw out like he's definitely clearly in better form. See, that's like 30 and 6. I think he gets like 7 or 8 rebounds. Yeah, at 35 and a half, I do like it for sure. I think it's a pretty good look, Tommaso. What's up, Mick Pick? How you doing? J Main be on every stream religiously, no matter what time or day it is or what streamer it is. Hey, J Main just trying to make some bread. Since Luka trade, Lakers allowed the most 3-pointers attempted to opponents, and today plays against Boston. Well, yeah, that's why I'm on Drew. I think Drew's gonna be like intentionally left pretty wide open because like obviously they don't want to let like other people shoot. So yeah, I actually might double in. I might double down on Drew today. I've done that before against OKC. Maybe I won't. I really like his 1.5 threes as well. The more I think about it, I mean, not the more I think about it. I liked it at the start, but yeah, I might consider doubling down on Drew. I feel really good about it. I think his ults are like in really good spots too. Okay, guys, let's go to Brooklyn at Charlotte. Let's go start here. I really like D'Angelo Russell actually over 11.5 points. It was just something that I saw. I was watching the Cavs game, and these guys. I know it was Nurkic in there, but you know the Hornets play really deep drop coverage, and there's no Cam Johnson. I know Cam Thomas is back and chucking away, and they're both starting and stuff. It's like tough to kind of stagger minutes. I guess let's look at the rotations. Where's Brooklyn game flow? Oh, damn. So D'Lo and Cam Thomas are like coming in and checking out at the same time. I wonder if that changes with. I wonder if that changes without Cam Johnson. I mean, I know they're not trying to win games, but it would make sense. And they kind of are trying to win games, I guess, but that's 17-0 run. That's crazy. Yeah. So I really like D'Lo. I don't like that him and Cam have been playing all their minutes together. That's actually like terrible for D'Lo. But 11.5 points without Cam Johnson feels incredibly short, especially against the Hornets who just play drop coverage and stuff. So yeah, but he's clearly going to play a second fiddle to Cam. So I'll probably actually stay away from that. I thought that maybe if they were staggering minutes, I would do that, and maybe they do without Cam Johnson. But yeah, so we know how the Nets are going to play. It is a back-to-back, so I mean LaMelo only played 23 minutes here, so yeah, I guess I don't know what to expect with LaMelo. I do know that the Nets, if LaMelo plays, they're going to blitz at will, but we just don't really have much net stuff here, I guess. Is there anything else? Claxton had a couple good games against the Hornets. Took 13 shots, took 6 shots. Okay. Do you guys have any questions on here on Hornets versus Nets? Because I'm kind of struggling to find anything that feel super good about. I guess it'll just have to be on the net side of things. Cam Thomas stuff. Warriors are a pretty tough matchup, right? They're trying to win games. He's up to 27 minutes now. He's a bucket, man. He is a bucket. Against the Spurs, he didn't shoot well. Still had 24. Against the Blazers, he only played 21 minutes and didn't shoot well. Still had 16 and 21 minutes. Against the Warriors, who are definitely a tough matchup, they definitely are a pretty blitz-heavy team. shot fine, 23 points in 27 minutes, but that's a pretty tough matchup. Let's see. Has he been getting up threes, 6 threes, 13 threes? Yeah, Cam Thomas might be able to fill it up here. Not gonna lie. I bet he probably stays around these minutes. But I guess we could do a little something here. Let's go Brooklyn Nets. Who's someone? Let's see. So no Cam Johnson, no Dennis Schroeder. Who else was, I'm trying to even think. Who else like has high usage? I think that's about it. So without Cam and Dennis, like I said, I'm gonna put Cam Thomas at 27 minutes. So obviously you have to do a little math here. Cam Thomas has only played 79 minutes this year. Wow. But to be fair, he's shooting, 47%, 37%. That's like pretty normal. He's averaging 34 points per 34.06 divided by 36 times 27. That's where we have him at. So you could argue this line should be like 25 and a half. This is a very small sample size. I guess let's maybe take off. Let's do just Dennis off. See if we can get like a little bit of a bigger sample. Okay, yeah. So then it drops a ton, right? Yeah, then he's only at 27.1 per 36 instead of the 34. But Cam Johnson definitely does matter. And, even in these games with D'Lo sharing them, he's been pretty close to like a point a minute. And I really like this Hornets matchup. I wish it was 21 and a half widely available. But, yeah, so I'll probably stay away from this one. But let's see. Yeah, Cam Thomas, that's the one I just looked at. I definitely lean over. I like, look, if you can get this 21 and a half, I do like that. I think 22 and a half, your margins are pretty thin. But yeah, no, I definitely lean over. Cam Thomas over assists. Ooh. He's been passing the rock pretty well. Okay, look, this might sound stupid, but I heard that let's see, 31 passes made. I wonder if like they're in his ear about like becoming a better work on your playmaking. Oh, I wonder. Let's see. Because this dude is such a score first player. Now this line's 3.5. I don't know. I'd have to. We can like watch this if you want. Let's see. Against like the Spurs, let's watch Spurs versus Nets NBA.com. Look, what I'm looking for here is no, not February 10th. March 4th. What I'm looking for here is if Cam Thomas is like willingly making passes, or if like they're forcing him to pass. If he's willingly making passes, I'll actually Okay, they kind of got forced to pass there, but that's Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson's definitely like a good assist partner too, obviously. All right. That was a pretty willing pass. Let me quick run that back. I kind of missed it. Actually, where they were up there. That's a good pass though. Good pass. Okay, trying to ISO. Oh, that was another good pass. Okay. Yeah, this dude's gonna have the ball in his hands like so damn much. So, like, D'Lo just catch and shoot it. Sweet. Okay. Oh wow, two potentials in one. Yeah, those are some pretty good passes. I The potential assists have definitely been good. I don't like that the Hornets are gonna play him and drop. Really, drop's fine for assists though. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably stay away, but that wasn't. I'd lean over for sure. I don't know if I see minutes going up. I can't. I feel like the Nets guys just like. I get that Cam Thomas is young and they probably want to see him develop, but Yeah, Jordy, like these Nets guys, just I feel like no one ever plays like 30 minutes really. I could be wrong, but yeah. Mark Williams over PA or Bridges over 3.5 assists. So I actually like Bridges stuff here. Yeah, Bridges could make sense. I guess the thing is, LaMelo usually would rest here, but he only played 23 minutes last night because of foul trouble. So, but yeah, Miles Bridges has some pretty crazy splits without LaMelo. Yeah, I mean he'd be crushing this line without LaMelo. So, yeah, I guess look, if LaMelo played like 35, 36 minutes last night, he wouldn't play, I don't think. But I I wonder if he plays here because he only played 23 minutes last night. So I'd probably wait on Miles, but yeah, I definitely like that for sure. And then Mark Williams PA, yeah, I think Mark Williams PA makes a fair bit of sense. PA 17 and a half without LaMelo. Some of these minutes were just like complete dog shit. 31 last game. This game will probably be pretty close. Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely lean over. I think it's a pretty good look for sure. Claxton double double. Yeah, yeah, I don't hate that. Yeah, J-Man, that's a good look. Claxton assists with Cam Thomas available. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one because they'll play drop two, 2.5 assists. Oh yeah, yeah. That actually okay. Let's look at this. We probably should be looking at this one, right? This is one that you need to watch some film on. Nick Claxton, stats or no. Nets. What was the game that they just had? Nets versus Warriors. Uh, yeah, Nets versus Warriors. NBA.com. So Nick Claxton just had 10 assists. Let's see box score. Okay, that's just like a simple inbound pass. Okay, so DHO stuff. Okay. See, yeah, Cam Johnson's really like a great assist target, man. But oh wow, overplay there. So they're just like using him as a hub right there, which is nice. Is that 5 assists already? My goodness, it's the first quarter. Yep, Claxton, yep, hub. Give it to Keon, and then he shoots that shit. Okay. See, this is just like a lot of like normal touches though. Maybe okay. And Jordy does come from Sacramento, by the way. So it's like if you remember Sabonis like last year, I don't know if that was like all Jordy. It probably wasn't all Jordy, but he was definitely around like Sabonis getting used as a hub a ton. Let's see, it looks like this is gonna be an offensive rebound assist. Oh yeah, a little tip out. So this is pretty fluky. Yeah, that one's pretty fluky, but transition, Claxton. Okay. Yep, just flow into a DHO with Cam. Easy. Easy. Yeah, 2.5 assists is kind of crazy. That was a good find. Who said that was J-Main. Good shit, J-Main. Um, yeah, so with Cam Thomas available. Let's do like with on court Cam Thomas, off the court Schroeder and Ben Simmons. I wonder this is probably going to be a super small sample size, right? Claxton is averaging 4 assists per 36 with Ben and Schroeder off, and then with Cam Thomas on. What about like because they don't really have a point guard, right? So they waived Killian Hayes, I think. I guess we could even take out these and see if it gets a little bit better. Okay, it actually doesn't at all. Yeah, no, this is interesting. So he made 51 passes, 42 passes, 43 passes, 41, 44. My goodness. He's been making a shit ton of passes. Okay, well, let's see. 50. Okay, well, yeah, it's definitely a good matchup. I mean, where's handoff to the Hornets? Cam Thomas. Hornets are bad against handoff, yeah, because they play drop coverage. Look, I actually really like this. I actually really do like this. Let's see. Okay, sorry guys. This is gonna. I know I keep on like kind of fucking off here. Where is this player passing? But this is actually a really good look, J Main. So I want to spend some time on it. But so player passing stats. I want to see. So let's go to since Cam Thomas came back last 3 games with the Nets. I want to see passes received because that's actually like a good way to judge. That's a pretty good way to judge that stuff. Passes received 36.5 or 36.7. And then where's that on the year? Okay, so his passes received are definitely up a fair bit. Yeah, I do kind of like it, not gonna lie. Yeah, Hornets are definitely, let's see, NBA defense versus position. Let's go like last 15 games or something and see assists to centers. Um, okay, so pretty high too. Yeah, J man, I do like it a ton. I'm trying to think if I just want to play it or not. Yeah, been looking at it all morning. Coach asked Cam to pass more. Yeah. Yep. I yeah. So if that's the case, I mean, you could see points too, maybe a little bit for Collection. What's just like PRA 21 and a half. I don't know if I like its assists though or rebounds. Yeah, 10 assists is crazy. 4 assists and then 3. This is definitely a good matchup with how they defend handoffs. Let's see against the Hornets though. He made 36 passes and had 0. Hmm. Without Ben, without Dennis. Yeah, I do like it. I do like it. I'm gonna think about it a little bit more. I'm sorry, I've been waiting. So I spend a lot of time on that. Josh Green points slash 1.5 threes. Yeah, I like this if LaMelo plays actually, to be honest. And it's only on flip, so it's like, and he actually doesn't have a threes lineup. So yeah, no, it's definitely a good matchup for him though. I think I like it. Tobias Harris over PRA against the Warriors. Let's see, Warriors, Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris over me. Jimmy Butler season. He's been pretty good. Um, Games with Cade, without Ivy. He's definitely in better form right now. Spot up, transition, post up. Yeah, I don't really know how to gauge Tobias. I never bet on Tobias, to be honest, because he just like is all over the place with his like play types and stuff. He kind of scores randomly. Yeah, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a really much opinion on this. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much opinion. During double double, Beasley over points. Yeah, let's see Duran stuff. Did he get 3 assists the other day? He did. Fucking A, buddy. Um, great. Jalen Duran over. I don't know. What's the double double price, Tommaso? You got to put that in there. I have no clue. But rebounds are definitely in a good spot. The Warriors, I think, give up a lot of rebounds to centers. Yeah. Guys get crushed. I mean, they still don't crash the offensive glass besides Jimmy Butler. So, yeah, I think I like it. I think I like Duran double double, depending on the price. Beasley over points. Let's see. Yeah, great hit rate, obviously. With Beasley. See, was there like a head-to-head game in here? 21 points. A lot of volume. Wow. So yeah, I think Beasley makes sense for sure. CJ under 25.5 PRA against Houston. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pivot over to this game for a little bit. This is gonna be the last game I go over, and then I'm gonna end the stream. But I do have like a ton of stuff, a lot of thoughts on this game. Oh yeah, plus 100 in Italy. Yeah, that's a great bet, Tommaso. CJ under PRA. So let's see. It's actually 26.5 out there. Yeah, he only had. Yeah, I think this makes sense for sure. See games with Zion, DeJounte. Yeah, I like this. I like this a ton. I think this is a great bet. CJ under. Double. Yeah, no, props Menace doesn't have double doubles. Who actually does it? I don't even know. I bet that's something I have to add a little bit up here. Double double. Yeah, CJ. J-Man, what do you mean? Did you see it went to 18.5? You know, so you like it at 17.5, but you don't like it at 18.5? Yeah, I like Jabari stuff a ton. Okay. I mean, I bet it last game. He he let's see, he didn't start, which is the one concerning thing, and he only played 28 minutes. And I think that probably makes sense, right? So if you take his hit rate from like 25 to, let's do like 25 to 32 or something, I think he'll be in that range. Then it kind of gets like a little bit dicey with Green, with Sengun, without, I guess, without Fred too. But yeah, I mean, he has some absolute stinker games of when he's playing in these minutes. Yeah, I like Jabari. I'd probably leave the rebounds out. See, he had 9 chances. It just if his minutes aren't going to be there. But I do like 11.5 points for sure. I do like threes for sure. I mean, he got him up, right? And Tari Eason, yeah, he had a great game. I'm not buying it, bro. Tari Eason hitting 4 threes is like crazy, bro. Oh, you're mad. J-Man, you're mad because you bet 17.5. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense then. Yeah, Tari 2 threes. I think the value's gone, right? I mean, this shit was like plus like 180. He has the last game, and now it's like plus 110. So I think the market corrected. Yeah, I mean, because like Tari Eason, what he's gonna play his like 31. He's gonna play like probably 28 to like 28 to 34 or 27 to like 35 minutes or something. Yeah, I mean, his lines are inflated to shit. It is a good matchup, but yeah. Let's see rebounds though. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just having trouble reading this game kind of. Jalen Green, what did he have? He ended with a couple points. Yeah, I mean, they're playing too much zone for Jalen Green. So I wouldn't hate going back to his under, maybe even Jalen Green over assists. He did have 8 assists in this one, and it kind of correlates well. I just don't like these games, man. When they play back to back like this, I hate betting on teams in these scenarios. Even though Pelicans have been a super easy team to bet against, in my opinion, recently. And LP only got 6 rebounds. That's crazy. Okay, well, I think that's gonna do it, guys. Probably gonna keep it light today. I don't want to have too much stuff. My only play is Drew over 8.5 points. That was minus 115 at Bet365. So yeah, don't have much else to say. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, of course. Make sure to check out Props Madness. You can use code SB25 for 25% off. But yeah, make sure, guys, seriously, please do drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you appreciate this content. It's like what we need to, continue to keep on doing this and stuff. So yeah, free support, or it's a free way to support us. And I'll link the Discord down below as well too, guys, because if I do have any late ads, they probably will be through Discord. So yeah, but probably gonna keep it light this weekend. And yeah, let's see, copy this. Yep, I'm gonna click paste the Discord down below. It's also in the description, should be. But yeah, make sure to join up on the Discord. We're doing good stuff in there, winning some bets and all that. And yeah, appreciate everyone tuning in. You guys have a good one.